All right, Cris, welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen you fight. How excited are you to finally be back after the pandemic?
No, I'm very excited to have the opportunity. I feel very blessed that can fight this moment. It's a very sensitive moment, but I'm really happy can fight this week.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not just coming back on any card. It's kind of a big one for Bellator, their CBS Sports Network debut, at least here in the States. So for you to be featured, do you feel like you know that they really think a lot of you by putting you in that type of spot?
You know, I hear about and it make me very excited, very happy because have the opportunity to be at CBS Network Sports is very nice and great for me, great news for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you kind of, I don't know if you watched the other broadcasts that they had, but do you feel like this is a better fit for Bellator, kind of a more of a sports network vibe?
You know, if Scott thinks it's the best for the event, I think it's going to be the best.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk to me about what you've been up to since the pandemic. How did you train? Was there any adjustments that you had to make?
You know, the beginning it's a little bit crazy, but I always after my last fight, I started keep training because I knew I was gonna fight October. Of course, I have to train at home a little bit, running, but always being active. And when I was thinking I'm gonna fight boxing before, and I trained a lot of boxing, and then I knew I was gonna do MMA in October. And then when I hear about everything happened, the pandemic, I say, let it focus to MMA, and it's gonna fight October.
Yeah, and I know that you've reunited with your old coach Rafael Cordeiro for this one. Can you talk about that change a little bit?
I always doing my last two camps. I went to South Africa doing my camp, and then say hello for everyone over there. And this time I don't have the opportunity to go over there because COVID. But for me, it's they have the good side too. I have the opportunity doing the camp with Rafael Cordeiro at the King's MMA, and I was not doing camp with him long time ago. It's the last time I doing camp before Gina Carano fight, and he's my first coach. My first coach teach my first kick, my first punch, and it's really nice back to him and the training. He know me the beginning, and it's very very cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And talk to me about Arlene Blencowe. I think that was kind of the way Bellator was leaning before the pandemic to have you face her. So were you happy that was who you ultimately ended facing? Do you think she's a worthy challenger for you?
No, soon after the fight, Julia Budd, Scott Coker did an interview, say it's going to be Arlene Blanco. We knew already who's going to be. And she's a great opponent for me. She's 2 times world champion boxing. She likes strike. I like to strike too. And it's a big exciting fight.
Yeah, for sure. And can you talk about, she hasn't been finished with strikes in MMA. So is that something that you think you can go out there and get done on Thursday?
It's MMA, mixed martial arts. I have a lot of options. I just want to see how's going to feel in the fight. And how's the start. I can go on the ground. I can go strike. And let's see.
And talk to me about the state of the Bellator women's featherweight division right now. Since you last fought, Kat Zingano got a win. Julia Budd got back in the win column. Does it excite you to know that there's always going to be challenges for you?
This makes me very happy and excited, motivate me. Because every time I see new girls on 45 sign with Bellator, and the one thing making me sign with Bellator is because I have the whole division on 45. And I'm going to have to wait 1 year, 9 months for a fight. I know I have girls in my division, and I always believe this division 145 is going to be the best division in the women's MMA.
Yeah, and when CBS Sports made the announcement, Scott Coker was on one of the broadcasts, and he was talking about you and potentially doing boxing after. Do you think that that's the plan? Do you think that this will be, your not last MMA fight, but you're going to put MMA on pause and go to boxing after this one?
For now, I really focus on Arlene Blanco, but for sure, this he knows my dream. I compete before wrestling, Muay Thai, and I did all the separates. I think you learn a lot when you do this way. And I would like, yes, for sure, it's my dream to do one boxing fight. But for sure, for now, it's focused for Thursday.
Yeah, for sure. And just one more boxing question. He also was asked about Katie Taylor specifically as a potential fight. And was it nice for you to hear that he backs you in whatever type of venture that you try to pursue?
In my mind now, it's Arlene Blanco.
Okay, absolutely. And so I guess my last question for you here is, after all these years that you've gone through, you've been the Grand Slam champion. You've accomplished so much. What do you think continues to motivate you to be able to go out and put on these type of performances and prepare for these type of fights?
The first thing, I love my job. I feel very blessed to have the opportunity to do something I love every day. And I use this opportunity for being the platform, fighting, giving hope for my fans. And when I get a blast, I try to bless the people from the community, my Brazil, and the other places too. I think I can share the light for the people and give some hope. And this has motivated me every morning, every day for training.
And just one more, actually. I know your fans mean a lot to you. Is it disappointing to not be able to have them in the crowd for this one?
You know, it's a little bit sad, but you know, it's nice I can be home. And I'm gonna be the home everyone. I know they're gonna support me, Cyber Nation, and I'm gonna be happy and excited to fight for them and see how they're gonna feel.
Awesome. Well, good luck on Thursday, and I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.